Oh, he's bringing her back.
But here's the thing. We got a couple more days and Tiara ain't nothing to play with. So we're going to see. We are going to see. But thank you all so much for joining me. If you are new here, hi, I'm Nikki.Star. I do reviews, comedic reviews of some of your favorite reality TV shows. I do my review in the beginning for about 20 to 30 or so minutes, depending on how much I got to say. And then after that, I hop into the comments and we chat about the show or whatever else we want to talk about for about 2 or so hours. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Yeah. We have our beautiful moderators in the chat, so they're going to keep it cute and make sure that everybody is respectful. You are welcome to disagree with me. Just know whose house, just remember whose house you are in. Also, disclaimer, these are very young people who are being picked, prodded, and manipulated on very little sleep with minimal food. So they are making decisions probably that they would not have made if they had a clearer head and connection to the outside world and were not being manipulated by an entire TV show production. Remember, this is entertainment. If you are no longer being entertained, stop watching it. They are also a lot younger than you, right? Or if they're your same age, they're doing this stuff on TV. So they're going to be criticized a bit harshly. And, you just want to make sure that you're kind to everyone because you just don't know how somebody's going to receive your information or where somebody is. And, things might not go over well. So just be careful about how you speak about these young people. These are also young men and women of color. And the internet is not kind to them, especially to Black women, especially to Black women of a darker hue. So just, just remember those things when you engage with this fan base and on social media. Their kids, they're not going to make the best decisions. It's okay. It's just a TV show. Be kind. Let's get into it. What nursing school did? Huh?
And Mama Star.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, Mama Star.
Latoya, don't get put out.
Toya Star.
Don't get put out.
Toya Star.
Anyway, what nursing school did Kenzie go to? Because it's giving us a tone. Kenzie is not bright. Or is this her shtick for men? Like, does she play dumb to make men feel safe? Something is going on. I'm just like, you graduated nursing school and you don't know nothing?
Nothing.
That's very alarming. Very alarming. Well, you know what? Maybe this is her thing that she does, because I've noticed that when Kenzie talks to men, it's like, no shade, an idiot. It's like she acts like she does not know anything. Like she's having this conversation with, what's his name? This one. Dylan. Yeah, she's having this conversation with Dylan, and she's just, I don't know nothing. He's talking to her, like having a conversation, and he's telling her, what he calls his grandparents. And he's like, so what do you call your grandparents? Like, what are the names you have for your grandparents? And she's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe something like Sugar. We don't really have names, so. What? No way you talk like that in school. No way you graduated talking like that or comprehending like that in school.
Sugar,
She's like, sugar is spice. That's what we call them, and everything nice. That's her thing that she does with men. That's her thing. It has to be, because there's no way that girl does not have a lick of sense.
He's upset to him.
No way.
You understood that?
Oh, Dylan was turned off. But here's the thing. I think if you're going to go on Love Island, you need to watch this show. The Casa Bombshells are aggressive. They are going to get in that villa, and their common goal is the money. They don't care about them relationships. That's why all them Casa relationships, everybody that pairs up with the Casa people, that's why all the relationships fall apart. They are there for the money. They do not care. They are aggressive. They are going to get in that villa, and they are going to win, right? He is clearly not interested in her, but if Kenzie takes him back to the villa, he's going to play the part. And I guarantee you, by the time they get to that Fiji airport, they will be done. But nobody watches the show. Nobody who comes on the show watches the show, apparently. The Casa Bombshells are working this cast. They do not want them. Their goal is to get in that villa and to get that money. And if they can't get in that villa and get that money, they got to get at least to 1 million followers on TikTok and Instagram. That's their goal. They are so aggressive. They will tell the OGs whatever they want to hear and do whatever they have to do to get into the villa. And this cast of OGs, none of them know this game, and none of them know that they're being played, especially KC. But I want to see this play out. But does she really not have a name for her grandparents? Do white people in the South, y'all don't have a name for your grandparents? I thought y'all called them Nona. No, that's Italians. Nana. Don't y'all call them Nana? Right? Or is that a black thing? I said, you don't have a name for your grandparents? A white woman from the South? Okay, girl. Moving on. Also, not moving on. Let me sit right here with Kenzie. Also, when she's talking to Dylan, she's just like, oh, you're everything that I wanted. I was waiting for like a guy that I wanted to come in here, and you are it. Like, you are what I wanted. And then she confirms it in a confessional. She's like, he is everything that I've been looking for. I thought you wanted a cowboy. Granted, you didn't get a cowboy, but you got a white guy, blonde hair, blue eyes, from the South with a Southern accent. I thought that's what you wanted. You had him, you chose Corbin. Corbin played you. Now all of a sudden, the guy that you've always wanted is Dylan. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Kenzie, you don't know what you want. And that's okay. You're very young. You're not supposed to know what you want. Let's move on to Corbin. Also known as the weakest link. So now Corbin is into Permidia, also known as Persia. Permidia, is she doing an act too? She doesn't seem bright at all. She does not seem bright at all. And is she playing this game to woo Corbin? I'm like, no way. No way there's two women on this show with no common sense. My God, today. Anyway, now she's moving in on Corbin. She was with Caleb. Now her and Corbin are starting to have a little something. Just like Alana, Permidia don't want nothing black, right? But she is a bombshell. And she's getting in that villa and she's touching that money. That's her goal. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that is her goal. So she will do and say whatever. I guess Caleb was moving a little too slow for her, and she found a fool that will take the bait, and it isn't Corbin. So I noticed that when she starts talking to Corbin, Corbin ups the minstrel show, right? So we found out, we met the real Corbin when he was talking to Melanie because he was comfortable, right? When he starts talking to non-black women, it becomes this really aggressive minstrel show to the point where it's almost as if he can't speak, as if he's learning to read and speak for the first time. Right? So when he's talking to her, he's like, yeah, I don't yeah. And I'm like, what? He's giving it, he's doing more of it than he was doing with Kenzie. You so sexy. I'm like, what's wrong with your mouth? What's happening? I told y'all, this is why I do not mess with them when they be out in them caucus streets. It get real weird with them black men. And he's just like, oh yeah, because you know you fine, tight, good. Yeah, because I can't. No, Mom, it is a minstrel show that he is doing to attract non-black women, because that's how non-black women see them. And thank you so much for the leeway. Thank you so much for the leeway. Because he was sitting over there talking to Permidia, right? And he was just like, yo, you know, me and Katie, we in this thing again. We in this again. You keep on happening. Let me go pick some cotton. Anyway, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but that ain't my child. Thank you, Jesus. It would never be my boy. Anyway, so as he's saying that,
that's his pickup line. His pickup
for the whites. For the whites.
That's how you get
they
them.
Play right into that slave play, and I absolutely not. Leave them where they at. Leave them on that plantation of rice.
Hey, Nikki.Star, you listen. What you want?
I would never let a black man speak to me like that. Never. Anyway, so he's speaking with her, right? And he's doing this little minstrel show, and she's eating it up because that's how she sees black men. And he says, you know, me and Caleb, we keep on getting into this. So, you know, like you suck in between us. And she looks at him and she looks at Caleb and she goes, Caleb is husband material, but you're a clown. And he laughs.
Oh, she said that. He should have got up and walked away
but he does not.
Cow.
But the low racial self-esteems, they eat that up. The Shannon Sharpettes, they eat that up. They love when a non-black woman degrade them racially. It is their thing. I could not believe that he sat there on national TV and had that white girl look him in his Persian, whatever. She marks white on the census, okay? Look him in his eye and look at that white man and say, he's husband material. But you're a clown. And he laughed. Never wrong, just early. Prime example of what I've been talking about with this dude. A minstrel. A minstrel. Mm-hmm. That's how she sees him, and that's how he sees himself. Because he did not mind. She insulted that fool, and he did nothing. That's how she sees them. That's how they see them.
Not clown.
And they eat it up. They eat it up. Absolutely. Leave them where they are at. And then even after she insults him, he's in bed. They're in bed, right? Yeah. And he tries to kiss her while the lights are on and everybody's watching. And she says, oh no, I do want to kiss you, but I don't want to kiss you. I don't want to kiss you because the world will see it. Let's kiss under the covers.
Now, she did say that.
And the only reason why we saw them making out is because the lights were off and that dummy didn't know that they had, what do you call them lights? Infrared lights or whatever. The night lights that you can actually see people clear as day in the night. She didn't know that. Because had she known that, she would have never let him touch her outside of a challenge.
Well, she
said, let's kiss under the covers because I don't want anybody to see. And he obliged. Would never be my child. Would never. Embarrassing.
Mr. Dum Dum.
And he ate it up and made out with that girl. Leave them where they're at. Leave them where they're at. Y'all don't want them men that be over there. Leave them where they at. Leave them where they are at. Bye-bye, Mr. Weak Link. Let's now talk about another weak link. Mama Star. Earmuffs, it's time to drag your boy.
Wait a minute. Did you call me another weak link?
No, I said Corbin is the weakest link.
Oh.
But I said now we're going to talk about another weak link.
Oh. So
you might want to put on your earmuffs. I know it's going to be very hard for you as a boy mom for you to hear what I'm about to say. So KC is on his boys' trip to the Dominican Republic, and he decides now that he wants to try out Sydney. He's tried out Tiara. Now he wants to try out Sydney because he wants to wet the whistle, right? He can't get no play. He can't get no cuter from Anaya. So he wants to wet the whistle before he got to go back to Casa. So he tried out Tiara. They had a little something. Now he wants to try Sydney. He calls it exploring. Sure. Sure. So now he wants to see what she's about. So him and Sydney meet, and they don't talk about anything but sex. And we find out that Sydney's a little bit too much for him. Because he's trying to talk about this. She said, do you do this? Do you do that? Do you do that? What about whipped cream? Okay, how about this? Do you do that? Do you do that?
Like,
do you put it here, there, and there? How about toys? Yeah. You are out of your freak range. Because Sydney said I'm about it. So what you talking? I'm getting in that villa. So you could tell that he was a little caught off guard by Sydney, but he decides that this is something that he wants to try. He sits down with Tiara. He's just like, so where you sleeping? Where are you sleeping? She just slept in the bed with this fool the night before. You kissing on her, sucking on her in between her legs, and then you look her in the face the next day and ask her where she's sleeping. Anaya, you dodged a bullet. And Tiara, I love her. That's why I need him to bring her back to the villa, because she's not gonna let that boy play with her. Tiara looked at him and she leaned back and she said, "What you mean?" Yes, black woman. She said, "What you mean?" He said, "Well, where you sleeping?" And she said, "What you trying to say?" He's like, "Well, well, I just wanna, maybe, get in the bed with Sydney." And Tia was like, "Oh, wait, we were doing good. We had something. I thought we connected. What's happened?" "Oh, no, we still connected. I'm just, I just want to see what it's like with, Sydney. I want to try her out." She goes, "Oh, so you want to try her out?" Really? So what was that with me and you?" He's like, "Don't do that. Don't get like that. Don't do that." And she's like, "Don't get like what? Don't do what?" And then she
yeah, because he better set it off alone.
Little Miss Englewood.
Okay.
Yeah. You about
alone.
to get the real Englewood experience, Fresno.
Okay.
You don't want it over here. So she was like, "You know what? Let me back it up, because I feel like we're getting in an argument. I'm getting upset." "Yes, Tiara." And he was like, No, don't get upset. And still doing that little grin, not taking this situation seriously. You hurting that girl's feelings, because now she felt played. She done ran back to her friends and said, my man. That's on you, sister. That's on you. You watched how he played that girl. You watched how he played in Anaya's face. And then you chose him to get the 100K. You rolled the bad hand. That's on you. But I like you, rooting for you in Love Island games. Anyway, she's just like, do what you want to do. You're going to do it anyway. Do what you want to do. And that he did. That he did. He got in that bed with Sydney after making out with her and doing all kinds of freaky mess with her. He got in that bed with Sydney and put her in the bed with Bryce. Let me back it up. He started off the conversation and go, "Who are you exploring?" And she goes, "You." Like, I came here for you. He's like, "Nah, I don't want you to mess up your experience. I think you should explore other people."
She one of those chicks that, run you over with the car if you don't, don't play with my feelings and emotions.
And
so he better.
She's going to be his greatest lesson. I need him to bring that girl in the villa.
Yeah, but he ain't ready for her, and he better just stop.
I need him to bring that girl in the villa, because you can't play with TT.
Yeah, I need
you
him.
Can't play with TT.
Yeah, that's my son.
Now, Anaya,
and I love him and this and that and that. And this.
Yeah.
But
you can't play with TT.
She a big fish.
You can't play with TT. Now, Anaya, the Black American princess, she's gonna go, "Casey, that's not right, Casey. Don't do that." Tiara, she gonna be quiet. She not gonna say nothing.
Mm-hmm. She the
and then
kind.
when she catch you slipping, mother gonna start swinging.
Yeah, or
you can't play with TT.
Butt together with crazy. He sleep. You know what I mean?
You can't play with TT.
Yeah.
Bring her to the villa. She's gonna be your greatest lesson. She's gonna be and I'm rooting for her. I am rooting for her.
In Inglewood.
You can't play with TT. She not gonna cry. She not gonna do all that nonsense. She gonna get you together. She gonna read you for film. She gonna embarrass you in front of your friends, and you ain't never gonna be able to mess with another woman again.
Oh, he'll mess with another woman now.
Not the way TT gonna destroy that boy in that villa. Not in that villa. He's done. Play with her if you want to. Play with her, because you not the first man that she has taken down, and you won't be the last. Play with her if you want to. Please bring TT to the villa, because I want Anaya and Prince Naveen to just watch from the balcony.
No, Anaya is going to say that's too much for me.
She's going to be like, "Oh my God, what's going on? So many cuss words." Let's go, Prince Naveen. Yeah. Bring TT back.
He better leave TT there.
No.
He better leave TT there.
Bring TT back. That's the thing. TT, I need, where's she at? Where's she at? Because that's my girl. Where's she at?
She the kind
TT, I need you to calm down.
She the kind that that come and shoot the gun in the air and say, and what? He better leave her alone. Now, son, I love you, and God knows I ride with you. But
TT, you don't play with TT. You play with them other women. You don't play with TT. Now, TT, listen. I need you to just chill, right? We can't let him see all sides, right? I'm right there with you, sister. We see each other. Chill. Just get in that villa. We'll make you a star. Get in that villa. Get in that villa. That's it. I don't need you getting a little. Don't do it. Chill until you get in that villa. When you get in that villa, showtime. Showtime. He want a woman to pursue him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because you're not playing with TT. Yes. She's going to be that boy's greatest lesson. He going to learn it in front of the world. Touch not my anointed.
I want a girl with extensions in her hair.
Bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. A Fendi bad and a bad attitude. That's all I need to give me in. I got food. Chicken walks with a switch and talk with treat thing. I love it when TT ain't scared to do her thing. Don't play with TT. Don't play with TT. When she gets pumping his heart, I'm like, she like to dance to the record. Don't play with TT. TT, just chill. Get in that villa. Do your big one. We're going to make you a star. We're going to take you to Love Island Games. We got you, sister. We got you. Moving on. So Jen chats with Gal.
Mm-hmm. What?
She says that Gal is her type. Okay. I guess there's just room for everybody. She's happy. Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Amora, where's she at? Where's Amora? Girl, here's the thing. StreamYard. I clicked on Amora. There she is. Here's the thing, mama. Don't unpack. Since there's a liar. But you knew this. You watched as much as we watched. You know this man is a liar. Why are you getting wooed by him? He is such a wooer. So them Latino men will woo you. Will be lying to your face, but they will woo you. He is wooing this woman. They're sitting out there talking. He's rubbing her legs, rubbing her shoulders, talking all softly to her. And she's like, oh, I'm so happy here with you. And he's like, I'm so happy here with you too. And then she sees a butterfly. And she's just like, oh, I asked God for a sign. That was a warning. That was a warning. That was one of the 7 horsemen, honey. You're done. He is on a trip with his boys to the DR. He is having fun. He is not going to remember your name when Casa is over. Why are you trusting this? That's what I said it in the beginning. You cannot get in the middle of these Latino couples. They will always go back to each other. And she is just getting caught up in the rapture of Sincere. And I'm like, he's lying.
No, but they get caught up in his looks. He's a cute guy.
He's a cutie. And she's laying on his chest. And he's a lover.
Yeah, he laid a red carpet.
He's a Latin lover.
Yeah,
and so he got her all in her mind. He's picking her up, kissing on her, rubbing her down. Then he taking the hair out. Then they wearing matching bonnets. Oh, he's wooed this girl. And she's talking
Yeah,
about a sign
Sincere-
from the Lord. That was
Sincere-
not the Lord.
Sincere, he the man.
He a
do that.
playboy.
He do that.
Melanie, are you sure you want this life?
Yep. Cause
He
she
is a wooer. Can I tell you?
Melanie was grown up for that. She was raised up for that. That's what they do.
He
She's like,
is,
sincere,
oh my God.
sincere.
He's like,
Like,
what
I
you
wonder
want?
what Sincere's doing.
I love talking to you too. I was like, oh my God, he's good.
But when
That
he
boy
gives
is
his
good.
boys, he say, Melanie is on my mind. Because he can't go back with nobody else. Because Melanie will let that joint up
let me
too.
tell you something. Melanie and Tierra in the same villa. Fiji not ready. Fiji not ready.
And she will
Sincere?
get back to Philly and
No.
tear up Philly and Jersey. That's
Sincere,
what they do.
That boy is smart. He's not taking Amora back to the villa. And I really feel bad for Amora because I'm just like, you're falling for him. Don't do it, sister.
No.
Have a good time.
Suck
Play
on
in
him.
his hair, and that's it.
Suck on him and go on to the game.
No, Mom, I don't want her to suck on
But
him.
she done sucked on him
Oh,
already.
she did not. That's Jen.
No, they was licking.
That was a challenge.
Yeah. I wasn't, honey.
Word on the street
I
that
would have
Amora is
known.
for the girls.
That's it. But I see
Yeah,
somebody
word. Yes,
kissing.
they said that she likes studs.
Nikki,
They said no.
Nikki
They
get the
oh,
little gossip.
word on a thread street. She like an ATL stud.
Who, Amora?
Amora,
Well, okay. Let
and
her
she's
play.
just here for exposure. So play the game, sister.
Exposure for who? Boys
No,
and
this,
girls.
man, this is no, just her whatever. Man, this is a huge show. These people are going to leave here with like 1 million followers and make some money.
Mm.
The coin is a foot.
Well, when are they casting for next season?
They're not. They don't do big girls on Love Island.
I'm talking about you.
They
I'm
don't.
talking about you.
They don't do big girls on Love Island.
I don't like that.
They
That's
don't do big
racist,
girls.
and that's racist, and that's discrimination.
Because I would be there in my baddest torrid 2-piece, and they would be like, nobody would be at my door. They would
I'ma
be
tell
like,
you, I'll be at my
Nikki,
door.
you're vulnerable, and you have to leave the villa, and that's fine
They say,
because I
"Mama,
can leave the
Star."
villa. But then I'm going to get that show shut down for discrimination. Yeah. Big girls unite. Big girls unite. How dare they?
Mama start using it. Period.
How dare they? But you know what? I might actually go in that villa, and them boys fall in love with me. They might just fall in love. I might change the game for real.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Cause you a what? A size what?
A size 2, no bigger than a 4.
No, you think you the size?
A size queen. Mom, get out of
Okay.
here.
I
Get
am
out
hurt.
of here.
I am hurt.
You just found out what that is. But the
You
Star
are
family
my
knows what I'm
little-
talking about. The Star family knows what I'm
You
talking
are
about.
my little innocent, not so innocent. Oh,
I'm a Naya.
okay, yeah, because Anaya threw that.
I'm a Naya. We don't do all that stuff. We are good girls. You are not going to be embarrassing us, especially on national TV. We do not play that. I'm a Naya. We're waiting for our prince.
Okay.
And she got her prince. Casey. So glad she's free of that dude. You know what? Let me go back to my mom's favorite. He's a fool. Plain and simple. Because the way that Zach shades him to his face and he does nothing is crazy to me. So he is getting advice from Zach. Casey, when are you going to realize it's a game? When are you going to realize it's a game and money is at the end? Right? You obviously need it because you keep on shading a rich black girl for having money. So you need that coin. Why are you not playing the game like you need it? Anyway, Zach, he's getting advice from
Nikki,
Zach.
you said that they get money.
Well, yeah, maybe that he might not be thinking about it, but and I guess at the Nickelandria, nobody wants to be a winner of Love Island anymore because it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
You winning Love Island don't necessarily mean that you're gonna take off. But I don't know why you chose to be a villain, Casey.
Amaya Paya.
Amaya Papaya. So anyway, he's getting advice from Zach about Tierra, And for some reason, Zach I don't know what it is. I'm not going to say that he doesn't like Anaya. It's just I don't like how he talks about her. I don't like how KC talks about her to the guys, and I especially do not like how Zach talks about the black woman, on the women in general, but especially the black woman. He always got something snide to say. So he's talking. So he's telling her about Tierra. Why are you bringing up Anaya? Oh, Tierra's worse than Anaya. Anaya was so clingy, but Tierra, she's going to be where? Why are we even talking about Anaya? It's Casa.
Tierra, punch him right in his Adam apple.
I need her to be there for movie night.
Let him say something.
Let Tierra be there for movie night, and she see how greasy Zach is talking about her.
She'll punch him right in his Adam.
She'll wrap them curls around her. Don't play with TC. Don't play with TC. And she'll have her brothers at the airport. Yeah. Anyway, I just don't like how he talks about the women. I do not like how he talks about the black women. And he keeps on shading KC to his face, and KC does nothing. And he's just like, oh, because he's also gaming. He's just like, oh, I don't want to be like you, you're coloring and kissing and you're confusing TT, and it confuses the situation, and I don't want to be doing all this stuff knowing that I have something over there because me and Kaida, we have so much in common. Do you have anything in common with Anaya? Casey, I don't have nothing in common with Anaya. You dummy. He's killing your game. Him and Bryce have been killing your game since they saw how popular you and Anaya were. He has been killing your game, and you are not seeing it. And he's constantly shading you, talking about how much of a terrible guy you are and how you're confusing the women in the villa. And he doesn't want to be like you because you're confusing two women.
I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all better.
And you sat there and said nothing.
Y'all better watch out for Bryce and
Listen, I'll let him have the money because it was always going to be Trinity for me.
Yeah, Bryce and Trinity.
So congrats, Bryce. Congrats. But Zach is constantly shading KC to his face, and he just. Even when Bryce came after KC goes to Anaya. Why do you think that Bryce chose me? He gotta go. Zach, then him. He has got to go. We need better black belt. Yes, we need better black belt representation on the show. Like, he don't know how to play the game. He don't know how to.
They gave y'all some, and y'all got rid of all of them clowns.
The guys, the Casa boys?
Yeah.
It was like 3 black men, man.
Yeah.
And the one that stayed is Afro-Latino.
The one that stayed.
Corey's Afro-Latino.
The one that was.
Yeah, Corey's Afro-Latino. That's why Melanie is pushing up on him. He's familiar. And I told y'all, the only guy that could turn Melanie's head is if he was an Afro-Latino. And we got an Afro-Latino on that villa.
He was talking to Trinity first.
Yeah, but Trinity said, I'm not feeling it.
Yes.
Go to Melanie.
Go ahead,
yeah.
But who else was she talking to? She was talking to somebody else. Is that the
She was talking to the guy with the dead tooth. He got a dead tooth. He got a dead tooth. He got a dead tooth. I don't know why he applied to this show with a dead tooth. The confidence of men.
Wait a minute, the one that is a designer.
No, that's Corey. He's the Afro-Latino.
Yeah, okay.
The one that Melanie was talking to prior is the guy with the dead tooth. He came on the show for too. Production let him get on. Like, what the hell is going on? I would like, I think you're really great. Can we get that tooth fixed by the time we get you your plane ticket?
Oh,
get your passport and your teeth done.
Oh,
Corey came with a new set of teeth. He couldn't.
Okay, Nikki.
My God, no, it's a dead tooth. And he came on the show. You got to be kissing on people.
Okay.
The confidence of men. My God, I could never. I could never.
Now I got to be looking at him.
Right in the front. Dead. Rest in peace. Dead. Dead down to the funeral home.
Not rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He kissing up on everybody.
Oh, no.
since we brought up our girl Trinity, she's definitely going back to Bryce. So Trinity pulls Corey to the side and she lets him know that it's not working for her. He needs to go explore Melanie. And Corey's like, thank you very much, because she had talked to the girls and she was just like, I'm not feeling it. Like, my heart is not in this. I'm constantly still thinking about Bryce and our connection. And she's just like, I wanted to explore with Corey because I'm dating a guy, you know, and I like how Trinity is very honest.
Love it.
I has the real conversation.
Yeah,
she's like, I'm dating a guy of a different culture, right? Basically, I'm dating this white guy, and he's never dated a black girl. Yeah. I've never dated a white guy. This is not a familiar relationship for us, and I am just, you know, concerned that he will go back to what's familiar. So I don't want to get invested in this guy if this really isn't going to work. But I really am feeling for him. And she's crying or whatever. And I said, Trinity,
he's crying.
He's back into Villa crying. I said, Trinity, dry your tears. You won. Like, okay, y'all got the money. It's enough. Y'all don't got to do no more. Y'all won. Yeah. But she was broke up. And when we get
freak of the week, that ain't no freak of the week with all that she said she was doing. And because she has not shown that side.
She probably was just saying some stuff just to get on the show. Leave Trinity, leave our winner alone.
She has not been fellatio in the back of that car with her mother.
I can't wait for her mom to come. We have to have a conversation with Mama Trinity.
That. She had to say something to get on the show.
We had Mama Trinity, please address that. Please address that, because everybody in your neighborhood is talking about you. Anyway,
her sisters might come because you know she got older sisters.
Oh yeah, they might come. They might be like, mommy ain't come because she was embarrassed.
No, mommy is at church.
Mommy at church. Anyway, I like the conversation that she had, and I like that she was really open and honest about it. I will say this: I wasn't joking when I said that Trinity and Bryce are the winners. Here is why. Yesterday, we got this all the scenes of Bryce. Was Bryce thinking about Trinity? Was Bryce comparing the girls to Trinity? Was Bryce being like, I'm not having a good time? I want to go back to Trinity. Bryce in his confessional crying over Trinity. Then we get Trinity crying in her confessional over Bryce, talking about how she really has.
So the Star family is calling them Brinity.
Brinity. So, and there she's talking about her connection with him. And when we get Bryce's scenes from yesterday, Trinity's scenes from today, what we like to call in TV, especially reality TV, we like to call that the winner's edit. And that's exactly what they're getting.
Yeah.
They are getting the winner's edit.
The Titanic.
Yes. Bryce and Trinity are the winners of Love Island Season 8. Love Island USA Season 8. That was the winner's edit. For them to give us Bryce yesterday and Trinity today, they're getting the winner's edit. I think the top three are going to be Bryce and Trinity for the win, because here's another thing. The show really likes when OGs win. Mm-hmm. 2 bombshells won last year and they bombed, right? They really want the OGs that people have been on this journey with for a very long time. They really want them to win because it just means more money for the show. So they're giving them the winner's edit. And I really think that these two are going to take it home. I think the runner-up is going to be Anaya.
Melanie and Sincere.
I think the runners-up are going to be Anaya and Prince Naveen. If Anaya lock in, right? I think number 3 is going to be Melanie and Sincere. Because here's the thing, Sincere's a liar. He's not that. Melanie is popular. Sincere is not that popular. But I think the votes will get them to number 3. I think they will be our top 3. I don't know who's going to be in the 4. I have no idea. I don't even know if Casey is going to stick around. But we will see. But I predict that will be the top 3. Who's your top 3?
My top 3 is Brinity, Melanie and Sincere, Kada and Zach.
No, we're getting him out of here.
Okay.
But she better she better link up with that biracial with the sharp jaw.
Casey and Anaya.
Oh yeah, Casey and Anaya. You think they're going to get back together? The devil is a liar. I rebuke it.
You can rebuke and rebuke.
I rebuke it.
You can rebuke and rebuke it.
First of all, Casey don't even like her. He's sitting over there telling the boys, I got nothing in common with Anaya. He's going to bring back TT.
And he's going to get a rude awakening.
No, and Anaya is going to be booed up with Prince Naveen. She's not going to be worried about him.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for bringing Casey
not
back
a player. He just crushed a lot.
He's not either. He don't know what he's doing.
He just crushed a lot.
He don't know what he doing.
That's a black on black crime right there.
What? What's a black on black? Mom, please. We're not going to force black love. We only want black love if it's healthy. We are not doing black struggle love. Absolutely not. That is out. Only doing black love if it's healthy. Let's get back to KC. Earmuffs, Mama Star.
Mama Star don't wear no earmuffs.
Coming back to him, I don't like how he talks about Anaya like she's his enemy. Anaya didn't do anything to harm him, but the way he talks to her, talks about her.
The problem is you're Anaya.
Period. Parts of Anaya.
Okay, because Anaya mother
I'm also Tierra. I'm a nice little mixture because I don't let them men play with me. Absolutely not. Anyway,
you it's Anaya
and TT.
And
you can call me a size. Let it go. You can call me Anata T. That's who I am. Anata T. A nice little mixture of both. Anyway, he talks about her like she's an enemy. And it's like, what did this girl do to like make you dislike her this much? It can't be because she didn't stand behind your door. And it turns out it is. He is still punishing her for that. And I'm going to use that word today because it fits. He is still punishing her for not standing behind his door on the very first day. Casey, you goofy. All the girls felt like that, so they did not stand behind your door. Why are you punishing Anaya for choosing you? Oh, me and Anaya were put together. Y'all both could have explored other people. She wanted to explore you. It was the first day. Y'all don't know each other. Y'all, it's like 2 seconds of meeting each other and they're just going up a personality. You were goofy. A lot of girls don't feel like the goofy right off bat. The goofy is probably fun after when I get to know you, but right off bat, it's a little off-putting, especially if she is looking for a prince, a guy like Melanie and Anaya. All of the girls on this show, except for Kenzie Child, are looking for guys to actually date and be with after the show. That has always been my biggest issue with the women of Love Island, except for Justine. Justine is always about that check. Enough respect to the queen of Love Island. But other than Justine, these women come on this show for a man. To them, the prize is a man. So sad. So sad. But they say, screw the money. I want to find love. Must be nice. So they all are coming on here for relationships. So whatever you did in that first challenge turned all of them off. But Anaya, you're punishing her because even after that, she still chose you. You didn't choose her either. Y'all both talk about how y'all didn't choose each other. She's not mad at you for wanting to explore something else. But you are mad at her for choosing you? I'm telling you, if you've never seen Fences, you have to watch it. It's August Wilson, his famous play. Watch it with Viola Davis and Denzel Washington. It is such a good movie and a phenomenal play. If you can see it as a play or as a film, do one or the other or both. It's really, really good. And the reason why I always bring it up is because it is, unfortunately, an accurate description of Black American relationships, the struggle kind. And what it is that Black women are expected to suffer for Black men, Black American men. And the reason why we are expected to do that is we had it as a community that Black American men have it harder than Black American women. So there is a scene in Fences where Viola Davis's character is talking to Denzel Washington, and he comes home because he had a really hard day at work and he is just a terrible person. But he's been like that the entire time. And she's just like, she says in her, like, this famous monologue, she's just like, the world beats up on you. So then you come here and beat up on me? I'm loving you back to yourself, but you're beating up on me because of what you endured to the world. And you would never give that, endure from the world, but you would never give that, what you do to me, you would never do that to the world. You would never fight the world back, but you would fight me. And it is, oh my God, if you watch that film or if you watch that play, it is sadly an accurate description of how Black American relationships play out. Of course, it's trauma from slavery, but we don't address it. We don't deal with it. We act like we're not affected as a community, but it really does play in our relationships. And this is what we're seeing right here. We're seeing this Black man, and I'm not sure if Casey is Black American, but we're seeing this Black man punish this Black woman for choosing him, punishing this Black woman for still wanting him, even after he's been so nasty to her, right? Even after he plays in her mind, even after he drags her to his guys, she still chooses him. And the reason why a lot of Black women who are part of this fan base do not like Anaya is because she is choosing not to suffer. She is breaking generational curses right in front of their faces. And not everybody wants to be delivered, right? They're getting mad at her for enjoying herself with this non-Black man that is treating her humanely. He's listening to her, cherishing her. She talks to KC, he rolls his eyes and laughs. And then goes tell the guys how awful she is. I'm not surprised they can't stand her. Look at how her supposed couple, her supposed partner talks about her to them. Literally mad at that girl because she won't suffer for him. She keeps on telling him, I choose you, I choose you, I choose you. It's not enough. He wants her to pursue him. She's pursuing you, even though she shouldn't, but she's going after you. And Soul said the same thing to him. So I don't know why y'all so mad at Anaya. So, but here's the thing. I didn't agree with Soul because I'm like, you're a bombshell. You're supposed to go after what you want. But he was sitting down there talking to Soul like, oh, I wish I could have got the chance to explore you. You could have done something. What man wants to be pursued? What do we do? Gen Z, I'm sorry. Oh, y'all are living in hell. This grown man literally sat up there and was just like, oh, I like Casa because the girls are pursuing me. That's their job, you fool. They're not pursuing you, they're pursuing that check. Their job is to get in the villa and touch that money. That's why they're all over you guys. They literally studied you, found out everything that you liked and disliked, and became the character that they needed to be to convince you to bring them into the villa. You fool. Oh, I got aura. The girls don't understand my powers. So you mad at all the girls now because they wasn't standing behind some door? You got to talk to the lady, brother. You got to talk to the lady because something is wrong over there. My God, today. Listen, I love TT. TT playing that game. TT playing that game. You going to bring TT in that villa. TT going to do her big one. And when she leave that villa, TT going to act like she don't know you. Why? Because TT got a Black and Samoan Crip back home in Carson waiting for her. You are not TT Speed. You are not who TT bags. She's not going for you in any lifetime. She going for that money. But that's the job of the bombshells. We literally watched it last year with Brian. Brian told Amaya everything that she wanted to hear. And as soon as he got out that villa, he got his Rolex and said, girl, I don't know you. And now she on Beyond the Villa crying. I couldn't believe that Brian did that to me. Girl, he was trying to win. And that's what he was supposed to do. That's what a Casa Bombshell is. They are aggressive. They study you. We they are getting in there getting money. And by the time y'all get to the airport, got your blocked. Wants him. I guarantee you, when he gets TT in the villa, he tries to play her, and she checks him. All of a sudden, oh, TT don't understand me. Oh, we got to get TT out of here. And then you're going to try to entertain another bombshell that they're going to send in the last week of the show. And she's going to embarrass you. Because you are not thinking, I'm going to give you grace because you're 23. But my God, today, when you got one more year to get that mind right. Because this is embarrassing. Anaya, if you go back to that boy, I can't. Do not hang around. Do not hang around. He going to bring that girl back. It's going to be sugar and spice and everything nice. So he talked to her wrong. And she lets him know who she is. Because she kept it cute. She came back the next day and apologized. I'm sorry for getting upset with you because, I didn't want to, I didn't want to treat you like that. But, I like you. I really feel for you. Yeah.
AJ
yeah.
AJ said, get up, Nikki. I tried to defend him. I can't anymore.
Yeah.
That's out.
Hey, AJ, it's done.
Are you done or are you finished or are you finished or are you done?
Oh, you want to defend this? Come on in. Come on in, boy,
I'm
mom.
not coming in.
Come on in, boy,
nothing.
mom.
I'm saying move on.
You shouted out AJ?
Yeah, I did. Hey, AJ, love you. Mwah. Thank you for watching.
I feel like falling in love.
Falling in love. Oh, you don't have nothing to say?
Nothing. Let's keep it moving.
Got the boy moms on mute. Because I'm
yes,
right.
Because
Got the boy moms on mute. Because I'm right.
I'm not even in this, but I heard mommy defending him all week, and now she's quiet. Oh.
Yeah.
Turn around and everybody on mute.
Let's get into Casa games. So each team, each villa, that they do every season, each villa has to compete against.
Mom down. That's
Mom
right.
down.
Mom is down.
She quiet. So each villa has to compete against
Turn
each
around
other.
and mom's on mute.
Have to compete against each other in some nasty games. They lost me at the toe sucking. I checked out. These games get freakier and freakier every time. The girls won because the games ended in an orgy, and Kenzie was doing all of her splits. Everybody was making out. It was a mess. And it was completely unnecessary. But welcome to Love Island, child. Welcome to Love Island. But anyway, they played the game. The girls won. I think this was to make everybody jealous. But at this point, the couples, everybody mad at each other. So it's like nobody really, really cares. I want to say this. Where's my girl, Kata? I really like her speed that she operates in. I feel like it's a little bit more than Anaya, but pretty much on the same level. But for some reason, she doesn't get hate for moving at a reasonable pace. Because Chai, Mr. Jawline, asked her for a kiss, and she was like, "No, not yet. I want to get to know you." She said, "I do like you. I am attracted to you, but I want to get to know you first before I do anything physical." And she's been like that from the moment she got into the villa, even as a bombshell. And I feel like she should have been an OG. She doesn't give me bombshell. She gives me OG. But I like how she operates on this show. I will say the orgy NBC. It's time to do a Peacock intervention. We had the bed situation. Now we got an orgy in the same season. NBC, get Peacock. She wilding. She's going full Kinsey. Let's rear her in. I will say this. though. I've been dragging this boy because he deserves it. I gotta say, for right now, and him and Tiara, they fit. They work right now. That he's having a lot of fun with her. He's enjoying her. TT is a little bit more freeing sexually, so I know that he enjoys that. I don't know if their personalities will work, but I do think that they're a much better fit than him and Anaya. I will give him that. So congrats. I also love seeing my girl Anaya with Prince Naveen. They were so caught up in the challenge, they did not even realize that they lost. Prince Naveen got some moves. He knew what he was doing, picking my girl up, twisting her, turning her every which way but loose. I like it. I like the little volleyball stars. They work as well. Here's the thing. Yes, guys, we want black love. We want black love. We want black love. We're not going to get black love with Casey and Ananya. We're going to get temporary black love with Casey. Oh, no. Not that cut out during my singing, but we're almost there. Ananya, don't go back to Casey. Please. I'm not worried, though, if she tries to go back to KC, because I don't think that the show, she's a Nicolandria of the season. I don't think she's the Alandria of the season. I don't think the show will let her get eliminated. Last season, Alandria was ready to go home, and the show kept on saving her. She was over it. She was like, I'm ready to go. And the show just kept on saving her. Let's end with Corey. So I'm from Philly, if you haven't noticed by now. Normally, I don't like a snitch. However, with Corey, I'll allow it. He's telling Melanie everything that Sincere did in that villa. He is just like, that man is not who he is presenting himself to be. And Melanie's gut and intuition has already let her know that Sincere is not who he claims to be. But Corey was doing his big one, really convincing her that Sincere is not it and that she should give him a try. Of course he would. He's a very aggressive Casa. That's what Casa is supposed to do. The aggression is in the description. So he's doing his big one. However, I don't think it'll work. Melanie and Sincere are absolutely going to get back together. But good effort, Corey. Good effort. That's all I wanted to say about this episode. What do you guys have to say? We got a lot of comments in the chat. If you want me to get your comment, listen, you're going to have to super chat your girl. It's 800 comments in here. I'm going to try to get to every last one. But if you really, really want me to see it, you got to super chat your girl, and I'll read it right away. But let me try to start from the beginning.
And before we go there, let me speak on something.
The boy mom speaks.
You said something about, and I see it in the comments, about the feet, the sucking of the feet. That comes from Nick. Nick brought that when he sucked Alandria's feet.
Well, no. They've been sucking feet on their show.
No,
here's the thing.
No.
That's Bryce's thing, though. The white boys love a sucking a foot.
No.
What's going on in the male Caucasian community?
Nick was there before Bryce.
Yes, but Bryce, that's also his thing, too.
No, that's Nick. So they watched the last season.
Here's the thing, Mom. I know what's happening to you.
You don't know anything about
it's okay.
Me. You don't know anything
what
about
happened
me. You
is,
just met me. You don't know me.
What happened is you're acting out because you're a boy mom and your son embarrassed you. He embarrassed you.
You don't know me.
And you don't know what to do. So you're going to your other son and you're praising him and putting him on a pedestal.
I'm just letting y'all know that
because
that
your son on this season has embarrassed you.
No.
And you don't know what to say.
No.
It's okay.
No,
it's
sometimes
okay.
you have to just be quiet.
Yeah, sometimes you just have
and
to
let
be
it play
quiet.
out. But you know what? I'll be talking again.
You'll be talking again.
When they leave,
I'll be talking again. Hey, Charles. Charles said, I like Ronnie, but I'm afraid he's going to get sent home. Oh, he's absolutely going to send home. I'm hoping dead tooth. I'm hoping that.
Who is Ronnie with?
Melanie. Melanie kept him. Trinity kept Corey. But I'm hoping that the only Casa boy that comes back is Carl. Because Anaya really likes Carl. I'm hoping that she brings him back and not KC. Love Island, please show Anaya what KC is saying about her. Don't play that girl. Because he's a liar. I hope that the girls get to see how these guys are talking about them. Come on, Love Island. Don't play them. Don't play them. But that's the only Casa guy I think that's coming. Oh, that and Gao, because Jen really likes Gao.
Because you don't have nobody else.
Mm-hmm. Lily said, Casey is a lame and I will not be convinced otherwise. Well,
Not too much.
My mom said not so much. Destiny's Child said, Casey's conversation with Corbin will be exposed on movie night. I hope so.
Wow.
Y'all. Oh, your boy is going to be embarrassed on movie night. Well, he gave us a lot of material.
Y'all KC tonight.
Laylo said, if we can dump all of the boys, I don't mind if Jen, Caleb, and Kinsey stay. Bring the new people. Same. I want a mass dumping. SEO said, no, Mel is locked in. That thing with Sincere has got to run its course, and it's going to take a while. Yeah. Guys, they're already planning dates in Philly. These two are locked in. Laylo said, it's brutal how these men see the women on this show. Zach don't like them at all. The way he talks about them, diabolical. Devonda said, let's get rid of all the OG boys and replace them with the rejected 6 dudes from yesterday. Listen, I agree. Lily Pop said, Casey and Corbin show how the men my age and younger are. They want to be the baby girl in pursuit. It's hell. I'm 26. I'm so sorry. That is just so odd. He literally said, I want her to pursue me. What? No. You can't operate on a system that your gender set up and then want to change the rules when it benefits you. The whole system has benefited you. So if you want to be the man, you want to have control of all the ladies, you're gonna have to pursue. You want to pursue, and you're gonna have to pay. You know what? I feel like KC is cheap. I feel like you're gonna go Dutch with him. He gives that.
No.
Nah.
You can't pick that up from
He's
him.
not a lover
Now,
boy.
If you're gonna say things, say facts.
You think he pays?
He should. Yeah, he's a gentleman.
See, don't sincere me. You didn't answer my question.
And I don't have to.
Do you think he pays?
Yes.
He definitely makes you go Dutch. Anaya said that she wanted a prince, and he said, well, the roles are different today. Don't think we're gonna put our coat down over a puddle for you. We won't do that.
AJ said, yes, he did embarrass us, and I'm hurt.
Well, Devonda said Corbin is just looking to hunch something. Get him out the villa too. One of the worst bombshells ever. I have to agree.
Who's Corbin?
Corbin,
Oh.
the Jamaican guy,
Mm.
Jamaican Chinese dude that acts like a Black American minstrel for non-Black women. Devonda said the villa guys were praying and having conversations with the ladies they fancy and brought the heat to the challenge. They did. Can I be honest with you guys? This is the first time ever in Love Island history that I like the Casa guys more than the OG guys. They can all go. Charles said, LOL, someone on Twitter said that the boys are taking shifts, making sure Bryce doesn't jump over and swim back to the villa. Listen, swim to that money, baby. You and Trinity got it. BC Nick said, I actually think Bryce and Trinity legit like each other. It doesn't feel fake to me the way they talk in confessionals. I think it's fake on Bryce's end, and I think that reunion, Trinity's going to let it be known. For Trinity's heart, I hope I'm wrong, but I think this is happening here. And that's what she's feeling, because she likes him, but she's feeling that when he gets out of this, he's going to go back to what is familiar to him. It's her gut telling her. The same thing with Melanie. Woman's intuition will never lie. Naima said, I will say, aside from all the nasty, this show aside from all the nasty this show is, I really love the Star family. Like, this is such a nice place. If I ever watch another season, it will purely be to engage here. Oh, thank you so much, Naima.
Oh,
I love it here too.
I love it here too, even though tonight's not my night.
Yeah, tonight's not Mama Star's night. Sorry, boy moms. XO said KC showed his behind this episode. Sure did. And Zach loved it.
Because we have nothing in common.
Nothing. Vicky said also, when KC said he has nothing in common with Anaya, he really did not like her. Guys, I've been saying that the way he talks about her with the guys, he talks like this girl is an enemy. They have to show him talking about her.
So y'all don't have nothing else to talk about. The Star family and find nothing else on this episode.
SEO said Zora, he thinks the women at Casa finally see him for his value, whereas the women in the OG villa didn't have the gift of sight. Here's the thing. He doesn't realize he's being worked. He's being worked. Those are Casa girls. They're closer to the money than any other bombshell. They are not coasting. They have a goal and they're going to do it. Mary said, I cannot believe I ever gave... I picked Clark. Mary said, I cannot believe I ever gave KC the benefit of the doubt. I will never defend a man on the show again. From now on, it's time. Guys, do y'all remember when? Do y'all remember when? How embarrassing. How embarrassing. I'm never doing this again. I am not locking in on any couple until the final week. How embarrassing. We fall down, but we get up.
I don't like that song.
For a saint. Wow. Oh, God. Please, I do not want to talk about it. There's a lot going on in the church community, y'all. Bikinis and boats said, I thought the Sincere and Mel were so cute. Episode 1, LOL. Only real chemistry I saw until he turned evil. He is a liar, and he is the thing is, he's a liar, but he's also a lover boy. The worst kind. The worst kind. Melanie's going to be going through this for the rest of her life. These two are not going to fully lock in till a good 45. They are not, honestly, they're not going to lock in until he starts to lose his hair. As long as he has that hair, he's going to be a menace. A menace. Megan said, I need Sincere to go see the lady. He's got some serious issues he needs to work out. He's cute. That's his problem. He's cute, light skin with long hair. He a baddie. He a baddie.
Period. From Philly.
That's his problem. He's a baddie. He is a baddie.
And he know it.
He know it. I'm telling you, they've been telling him that he was cute and pretty his whole life. His whole life. So that's why you can never gas a man up, y'all. Mm-hmm. You can never gas a man up. Look at the result. Look at Sincere. He's unstoppable.
They told him he can get any girl he wants.
Yep. BC Nick said, if Casey doesn't bring anyone back, he's the fakest person ever cast. He clearly doesn't look like Anaya. If he doesn't bring anybody back, he's done. But the thing is, KC has never been playing this game. I don't know what he's doing. I'm so disappointed. I was rooting for you, KC.
No,
we were all rooting for you.
No, you
How
wasn't.
dare you?
No, you wasn't.
I was.
No, you wasn't.
Excuse me. I was holding space.
No, you wasn't Tyra Banks.
Girl, I was holding space.
I was holding for you.
Calm down, Janice Dickerson. Yeah.
Oh, that's fight word.
Okay.
Oh, that's fight word.
Why would you call me Tyra knowing that she's been a lawsuit and all this stuff?
Ugly.
Girl. Anyway, I was rooting for him. I was holding space for that boy. It's me. It's Nikki. I do black love. I am black love. I don't play about that.
Okay, little papoose.
I don't play about that. He embarrassed me. He hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
He messed my parlay up. How dare you? How dare you?
What's that? The ice.
Girl, trauma. You thought it was gunshots, didn't you? Trauma. We're Philadelphians. Mo Vlogs, what's up? Said Casey is the insecure one, still talking about no one at his door 3 weeks ago after that letter Anaya wrote him goodbye. And he wrote her a letter too. So did you not mean the letter? Casey, this is terrible. This is terrible. Miss Brown Sugar said, wow, that challenge was wowzer. I hope all the parents skip this episode. If you're a parent, you can't watch Love Island. You can't watch. No way.
I'm watching.
No way. I would tell my child, have fun. Mommy not watching.
That's what Alandria said.
I'm not watching.
She said, Mom, how does that do with the cursing?
I would tell my baby, I'm not watching. Have fun. Do your big one. Do what you need to do. But Mommy not watching. K. Charles said, LOL. Let him know which uni Kinsey went to so I can never attend. Eat your apples, because if Kinsey is your nurse, let me tell you something. I don't care what's going on with me. If Kinsey walks in, I'm going to be like, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get some ginger ale, and I'm going to go on about my day. No, that's okay, Nurse Kinsey. I'm fine. I'm fine. That's all right. I'll sew it myself. I'll sew my leg back together myself. Thank you. Bikinis and Boat said, I hope Anaya recouples. Why aren't they showing her and Carl? I don't know.
Because that's not what they're focusing on.
No, they might.
They're going to put her.
No. They do that all the time.
Okay.
They do that all the time. Listen, you never know.
The Star family ain't featuring me tonight.
Here's the thing. If Casey brings Tierra back and Anaya brings Carl back, I think Anaya's going to bring Carl back because Trinity ain't playing with her. I think she's going to bring Carl back. When TT cuts Casey out, Casey better not run back to Anaya.
Whenever they go and talk, but Casey, she's still talking about but Casey, even though she's with Carl, and he's a Prince Charming, a frog that they kissed. That's all a prince. But when she talks to the girls, Melanie's talking about Sincere. And she's talking about Casey.
But then we got our girl Trinity.
Trinity
the
is
voice
talking
of reason
about Bryce. Listen, all three of them want their mans back.
Oh, Anaya, please.
Anaya likes him, and she likes the attention that he's giving her.
But here's the thing: Anaya is
Black Stallion come back. Yeah,
girl,
yeah.
Bye. See, here's the thing.
Girl, bye.
Anaya is doing the same.
Don't apply. Let it fly.
Anaya is doing the same thing that Alandria did. Here's the thing. Anaya, her mother even said it. Her mom was like, I don't know, we are getting our daughters a colorist. She's only dated black guys. She's never dated a non-black guy. All of her exes are black. What's happening with Anaya is that Casey is familiar. He's a black man. He's familiar. It's what she's used to. I'm so thankful that
he's
Trinity,
her dad.
Okay.
Her dad is an NBA player.
I'm so thankful
that
Trinity is expressing her experience dating a white guy, because I think that's also what's happening with Anaya. Well, he's Asian, but it's still like he's not familiar. He's not black. So there's still an apprehension there. And if for some reason it's just black women who have that apprehension about dating out, because unlike our men, we know our history and we do not play about that, right? And we are, and black women are extremely race loyal. So it's very hard for black women to date out. It is not an easy thing. It is not an easy decision. If you see a sister with a non-black man, that you must know she went through a lot to even allow that guy to call her. Okay? So I think that's what's happening. He's the nice guy, right? He's not black. He's not safe. That's what's going on in her mind. So she's having apprehensions about that, and she wants to go back to what she thinks is safe, what is comfortable, what is familiar. Alandria was going through the same thing. If you watched last season, the way we had to, we were all trying to communicate with that girl through telepathy. We were like, Nick, it's Nick. Alandria, it's Nick. We were all fighting so hard. It took her mother to come on the show and be like, that white boy like you. What are you doing? He's it. And she's like, are you sure, Mom? Her mom was like, yes, girl, go after him. She's like, oh, okay. Okay, now that you feel safe with him, I'll do it. Anaya might need that too with Carl. We don't know, but I think That's what's going on with her. Carl is a nice guy. Carl is the prince that she's been asking for. Nick was everything that Alandria said that she wanted. It just wasn't in the shape of a black cowboy. Nick told her, I'll learn how to ride a horse. I'll get cowboy boots. I'll do whatever you need for me to do. I want you. Right? And here we have Carl. Everything that Anaya wants. He's literally her prince. And I don't think that she can yet see it because she's a black woman.
But Casey is her father. She's familiar.
I will say, I think you ate with that.
With Casey.
I think you ate with that. But here's the thing. We don't know her dad. She never mentioned that.
NBA.
That don't mean nothing.
Oh, I know him.
That don't mean nothing.
Oh, I know him. Oh, I know
There are
him.
pretty good NBA guys out there.
I know him.
Girl. Anyway, Khalil said Casey was never real, particularly Bryce is the only guy who, to me, either be or is willing to perform authenticity. Casey looks like a different person. At least the others are consistent. Speak on it. BC Nick said, I hate to be so blunt, but Kenzie is better. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Thank you for being so blunt. SEO said, I hope Casey is wrong. That I miss my man had me worried. Very. BC Nick said, Dylan did not like Kenzie at all in that combo. I low-key felt bad for the guy trying to fake it. True. He doesn't, but guys, he's Casa. He getting in that villa. Yasmin said KSU is about to take back Kenzie's diploma. They need to. Hey, Neglected said Kenzie talks like someone who acted on a show in the heat of the night. Why is that so specific? K. Charles said, thank you, Nikki. English clearly isn't her first language, but I'm so confused by her. 1 second she's speaking like she don't know English. The next she's cursing around with Corbin. It is an act I fear. Absolutely. Permita. Divine said Permita and Corbin had already been in each other's DMs, is what they said in their conversation.
Yeah.
Corbin don't remember talking to that girl. He was lying. He was like, what? Oh, yeah, I remember. No, you don't. Well, because Corbin is a horn dog. He's in everybody's DMs. He's a horn dog.
Not a horn dog. You ain't nothing but a horn dog.
Kayla said the way Casey and Corbin talk about the OG girls is figuring. What does that mean? Sapphire said he is still my client, but that comment he made about the girls in the villa was very distasteful. Even though I know what he meant about the energy and exploring, he still could have worded that better. He's punishing those girls because they didn't stand at his door.
Who? Oh.
Casey, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Naima said, I'm going to be honest. I think Permita just wants to have fun, and they have the Instagram history, so she's probably been wanting that. I think she's figuring out who's the easiest to get in the villa. Because Caleb also had Jalen trying to get on him. Corbin ain't had nobody. So she locked in on him. Smart. Exactly how they do on them draft days. They are very smart. Khalil said, aura superpowers show her I don't have to beg for kisses. Now my stock will rise with TT. Grandma holding me back. She pulled me. She's jocking me, etc. Casey is diabolical, disingenuous. I keep on telling y'all, him and Sincere. The same thing. K. Charles said, I think Corbin trying to do the deep, sexy voice, but it never works. Just straight glitching. It's so weird. It's so weird. I hate that he does that. Khalil also said that's what Jenny Ma said about black men before Jeezy got with her, married her, and had a child by her. And this is why. This is why you should not be over there playing with them black men if you have no black girlfriends. Because if Jenny Ma had a real black girlfriend, she would have told her, you don't need to be nowhere over there with Jeezy. Jeezy? Okay. What were you doing over there? Fool. Did you study that man at all? Did you know anything about his history? I wouldn't be over there. Sapphire said, I think him living in Miami has to do with the way he speaks differently to people of color, women. Like maybe he's been told something about it and probably an insecurity because, hello, Let me tell you something. There's a demonic force over Miami. I never have a good time when I go. I never have a good time when I go.
Where?
Miami.
Oh.
It's something about, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was, if anybody knows the history of Miami, maybe it was like the worst part of the transatlantic slave trade. It's an energy there that I just, And so all of these people coming from Miami having this dark energy, I'm not surprised. Janelle said they can't stand the Black and POC men this season. It's scary. I hope it's brought up during the reunion. Here's the thing. They never do. They don't see them as human. They are just a fetish. That is it. That is it. They are just a fetish. They only want them as long as they can get something from them. And when they get something from them, especially that coin, they take that coin and they go build with the man from their community. They race loyal as well, child. They are race loyal as well. They do not want to be with those Black men. They hate that they have to be over there. Many, many moons ago. And my friends who know me in real life, who are in the chat, y'all can back me up on this one. Many, many moons ago, when I had first moved out to LA, I was a part of this Facebook group of multicultural women. That's why no shade. From my experience, I don't do that Black and multicultural stuff. I don't do that Black and brown stuff. Y'all got some work to do in those communities. Anyway, but that was back in the day when I was, I was real young and I just said, we are the world. Okay, we can come together. And I was a part of this Facebook group of multicultural women. It was all just Black and brown and indigenous women, Asian women. It was no white girls. That was their big thing. Y'all be talking about Black people because y'all think it's us. Let me tell you something. White girls, them Asian girls do not like y'all. There was always Asian girls that was dragging on white girls in that group. I was like, what? I thought that we were just going to come together. I didn't know that it was an I hate white people group. Me, can you believe me? I was the one that was saying that. They put me out anyway. But one of the things that I noticed in that group, and it was so noticeable that me and the Black girls that were in the group created our own group to talk about what we were witnessing in that group. Those non-Black girls hated that they were with Black men. They hated that they had Black boyfriends. And they would always come to the group to it was supposed to be a women's empowerment group, right? And it was, down with the patriarchy, but it turned into just down with Black men. And it was always girls in the group talking about how horrible their Black boyfriends are, how much they hate it, but they loved having sex with them. That was one thing. They were never going to give up that BBC, but they hated being in relationships with them. And it got to a point, this is where I got kicked out. It got to a point where I was just you talking about these Black men like they're a fetish. You're talking about them like they're not human, and you're talking about them like Black women are not in the group. And they all tried to jump me, and they were just no, this is the safe space for women. I said, well, Black women are in here, and you were talking about Black men like they're animals. And they were just one girl was just I should be able to share my experience with my boyfriend. I said, you don't like your boyfriend. You don't even see him as a human being. All you see him as some buck on the plantation. Well, the moderator got involved. The moderator got involved and kicked me out with the quickness. What she didn't know was that unlike KC, I had aura. All the Black girls left with me. When they found out that she kicked me out, they cussed her out and they left with me. And they wanted me to start a group. But I couldn't do it. I don't do Facebook groups. Facebook groups are messy. I got one Facebook group, but that's it. I can't do them. They are so messy, but I'll never forgot that. Each and every last one of them hated having Black boyfriends, loved having sex with them, hated being in relationships with them.
Big black cock.
They will always talk about how great the sex was with them. And that was another thing I mentioned too in my paragraph, where I was just like, this is just really, you're like fetishizing them. You're acting like they are not human. You always talk about their penises and how it makes you feel. What conversations do y'all have? Like, they were never talking about that, but they all hated the fact that they had to be with those black men. And then they also hated the fact that they could not be in their communities because their families was just like, no, you can be with them, but you cannot come back to this community. So they were isolated and stuck in this relationship with this black man that was financially taking care of them. So they couldn't tell him how they felt. And they lucky I was a bit more saved back then, because what I should have did was take all them, you know what, they wouldn't have done anything. I was going to say what I should have did was take all of those messages and send it to the guy. The black guys wouldn't have done anything. They would have said that I was jealous. Anyway, I never forgot that. They don't like them. They don't see them as human, and they don't want to be in relationships with them fools. That's why I keep on telling y'all, I'm not the bitter black girl. I'm telling you what I know. Leave them where they're at. Leave them where they're at. Those relationships are a humiliation ritual. Leave them where they're at. And this is not all. Please, to the Loving Day people, this is not all interracial relationships. I'm just saying, the Corbins and the Kinseys, don't get involved. Leave them where they're at. Russell Wilson is an anomaly. I don't know how Sierra did that. Leave them where they're at.
Russell Wilson is black.
Yes. You don't know about the white wife before Sierra?
Mm-mm.
Yes. He was very Tiger Woods. Sierra came in and did some work.
Well, he don't have no kids with her. I gotta look that up because
yes,
I'm very
the
into
first
that.
wife was a white woman.
I don't remember that.
Yes, very caucus.
Okay, I'll look that up.
Yes.
You don't, I know you don't,
Very caucus. Charles said, Nikki, I counted approximately 30 seconds before the convo between KC and Sydney turned sexual. No hi, no how are you? Sydney about it, and he can't even keep up. Here's the thing, and I know Sydney's a bombshell, and I know she has to do her job. I hate how every man in that villa, like, their approach to Sydney is just sexual. And listen, Sydney's a bombshell, so she got to give it back. But I'm just like, girl, nobody wants to have a conversation with you. Everybody just wants to make out with you and just do something sexual with you. Do we not see what's happening? They'll talk to TT, but with you, it's spread eagle on the bed.
Mm.
Do we see what's happening, sister? They only like you when you're oiled up. But she's a bombshell, so I get it. Sapphire said, TT don't play that at all. In case he gonna find out. He was talking about Melanie and Scar's toxicity a few episodes ago, but I feel like he like that ish too, because TT seems like she'll give him problems. I don't think he likes it. He's not going to be able to escape it though. TT is going to match his energy. She's not going to let him play with her. She's going to be a very good lesson for him. BC said, this is going to be a mess when she comes back to the crib. I can't wait. I can't wait for my girl to come back to that crib. I can't wait.
So who to come back to the crib?
TT.
Oh.
Yeah. And I feel like if Zach keep on talking, she's going to cuss him out too. Zora said he's really going to be rolling them eyes. She's going to have him stressed. And he better not let her catch him rolling his eyes. Betty said, I need TT, Sydney, and Amora to make it back to the villa because I know it's not happening. Insincere is definitely using them word to be freaky and going back single to Mel. TT with KC. Too bad Caleb Mega A, so no Sydney. Yeah, Sydney's not coming back. And I've had enough of how they sexualize her. So I'm glad Sydney is going home. K. Charles said, red boots. Yeah, she's the beautiful dark-skinned girl with the great bone structure. Haitian girl.
Yeah, with the red boots.
With the red boots. K. Charles said, y'all, when she said she asked God for a sign and saw the butterfly, Baby girl, you prayed and got sincere. That's the devil. And the thing that bothers me is that she watched the show. You know who he is, so what are you doing? She better be playing the game. Raby said producers can also remove 2 people from the show if they think they're gaming them. Oh, they can?
Who?
Producers.
Oh.
Please remove Zach. Oh, I definitely know that Alana is going. Yeah. She will not be there the next episode. We got none of her.
Yeah.
And the clips we got of her was stuff that they couldn't cut out the show.
Yeah.
And she was blurred in like one scene. She's out. She's out the villa. Out. Joyce said, I'm glad we are seeing KC's true colors because he had his food. He really did. He really did. Pretty Problem said KC more worried about his ego than anything. He gives me spiteful and little D vibes. Oh, I don't know about that. K. Charles said Corey got them fresh veneers for Casa. I know that's right. He sure did. He said, I'm going to Casa. I don't know why Ronnie didn't follow suit. Pretty Problem said Alana gives Nick Jr. I'm not seeing the chemistry between her and Zach. Nick Jr., the TV show? Because you can't be talking about Nick Van Steenberg. Chu said, I believe Bryce actually likes Trinity because Trinity is the coolest girl ever. Who doesn't like Trinity, right? I don't think he desires her. I don't think that Zach and Trinity are going to make it out the villa. Not Zach. I'm sorry, Bryce. That Bryce and Trinity are going to make it out the villa. Thomas said all the boy moms want KC back with Anaya after realizing that KC won't be touching that 100K without her. Nope. Here's the thing. Boy moms always want their sons to get with a really good woman.
I don't even think he's thinking about
focus on their sons being really good.
I don't think he's thinking about the money.
He's not. And that's my problem with him.
Mm-hmm.
Zora said, please no, Mama Star. After all that he said, I need producers to send Anaya a postcard or something. We need movie night. Yelena, right, said, no. Not all Black love is struggle love. However, it is normalized within the Black community. Yes, I absolutely agree. Forgive me if that is how it came off. Not all Black love is struggle love. That is absolutely true. Unfortunately, Black struggle love is normalized to a fault in our community because of how we became a community. Black people, let's heal. Let's heal. Because I'm still a hopeless romantic. I saw Black Orpheus when I was very, very young. And for me, that's what love was. I always thought that was how love was going to be when I got older. I'm still holding on to that. What? Black Orpheus. It's one of my favorite movies. It's a Brazilian love story. And I'm waiting for my Black Orpheus love story. It's coming. It's coming. Glock.
You better be packing.
Glock said the plant man who said he nearly kills all his plants and brings them back from the brink. He was trying to be funny.
To do with Nana.
He's not touching Nana.
He's going to do that with
Nana. K. Charles said, like, how is KC mad at Anaya for not picking you? You're a goof. You're a fool. You don't take nothing seriously.
He going to get back Nana.
And you see his conversation with TT. He was doing that goofy stuff. She instantly got pissed off. And she had to calm herself down. Please bring my girl back to the villa. K235 said KC is a bozo. The way he talks about her, plus how he's moving in Casa, makes it clear he never truly wanted her. His resentment towards her is off-putting, and now he'll be seen as a villain outside the villa. Here's the thing. Does KC not know that we can see him? Him and Sincere. I don't think they know that there's cameras everywhere.
Any options.
No, but I'm saying.
And she didn't have any options.
Mom, but the way that he is talking.
Yeah, I understand. Like you're right, but they didn't have any options. They had no other choice but to hook up because there was no options for her.
Okay, so that doesn't mean that he should talk and treat her like that.
No, I'm not talking about talk and treat. I'm talking about that's how they got together.
Okay, so you're just stating facts.
Come here, let me pluck you.
Art Rose said Casey is so lame. Cordell wasn't chosen by Serena first, and look at them now. Cordell was confident he could get the girl, and he did. Casey is insecure because that's who Cordell is. He's a really good guy.
Good
And
morning.
he did not allow the men.
They must
He
be
did.
in
The UK.
mhm.
He
They say
did
good morning.
not allow the men to deter him from the woman that he wanted, and they're still together, and they are so happy. Casey, you could have had it all. Mess said he had the speech and he knows how bad it looks stumping her, and he is angry at her. She did nothing wrong, and he should have explored and left her alone, not to try to gaslight us. My thing is, why would you give her that speech? Why would you give her that speech if you guys have nothing in common? If you are mad at her because she didn't stand at your door, why did you give her that speech?
We have nothing in common.
Nothing. Mimi said, I remember watching a similar conversation between Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin. It was so validating and disappointing at the same time. Yes.
Giovanni just a name of food.
Hey,
people,
Lady T, I got to keep my eyes on the prize to see. I got the point stamps below the deal. What you feel say?
What?
Flashback, who's that? Dahlia said, Nikki's point about the bombshell study in the cast is why I'm not all in on Anaya and Carl. We'll see how he handles himself if she brings him back. Very true. Very, very true. Lady, I said, I think both Casey and Anaya have errors in their ways with each other. Well, they're not a match. They're not a match. We wanted them to work, but they are not a match. KT35 said Casey is blocking his blessings post Villa. Yes, he is, by talking about Anaya this way and being so unnecessarily resentful, plus demeaning towards her. Literally just set himself up for the Taylor treatment. He's a joke. That's what I'm saying. Did these kids not watch the show last season? He is like becoming worse than Taylor. It's insane. K235 said, I got that one. Raby said Carl backstabbing would be crazy. We'll see how it plays out. He clearly likes taller women like Anaya, similar to his mom's stature. Well, his ex came out and said that he's a good guy, and she's really popular. So, hopefully she's right. Chu said YouTube is trying to suppress the truth Nikki delivers. You tell it. Pretty said, no shade. Get Jen and Cal off my island. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be there for much longer. Like, if they end up winning the money, my God, today. BY said, good for Corey. Telling Melanie about her man, Insecure. Although in the end, Melanie will take Insecure. Oh, she's absolutely taking him back. These two are endgame, y'all.
And I don't want to hurt y'all feelings, but Anaya is going to take KC back.
No, she's not. You want that. You want that. Just like a boy mom.
But no.
You want that because she's a good girl. And you want your son to be with a good girl instead of making sure that your son is a good guy.
No. I'm going to say this to y'all, but I want the Star family. Just like y'all is all on me and y'all taking me for bad tonight. I'm taking it. I'm taking all of his.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking all of his below the belt and everything. Y'all really coming for Mama Star tonight. But when that woman say Casey and take Casey back, I want y'all to give me. Y'all don't have to give me a lot, but just say Mama Star.
It won't happen because we're praying against it.
You can pray against
the fervent prayers of the righteous.
You can pray against it all you
want. We're praying against it.
But Casey is her dad.
It's dark-sided.
Okay. I don't have nothing else to say. Y'all
we are praying against it. It will not happen. It will not happen. I have planted that seed.
The Star family has broken Mama Star on. Y'all have been on me.
That's what you get. You always ride for these boys.
I ride for
No. Aaliyah said, I honestly think she's going to bring him back, and Sincere will bring no one, and then she will be flattered to that and go back. Yeah, she will. She will.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all they are a roller coaster. They are a roller coaster. Betty said, hope now that Anaya has shown viewers she missed KC versus KC revealed his true colors and resentment towards her. All Black love warriors, Anaya hates KC boy moms. Leave her alone and don't punish her for picking a non-Black man. Like, what do you expect her to do? What do you expect her to do? She tried.
Gotta get to the money.
It's always Black women trying. She tried. Khalil said, usually on this show, we see more show, not tell. This season, they are telling us everything on the nose. That means they have no footage to support the narrative. Here's the thing. I'm hoping, especially with the Naya being a diamond of the season, I'm hoping that we really do get a movie night because we didn't get one last season. And this show desperately needs a movie night because Ariana had to come and force the girls to explore in Casa. They think these men like them. They need to see the truth. Pretty Problem said, you the blueprint to grandma till we have nothing in common. Ain't that crazy? Nobody made him say that. Nobody made him say any of that. Nobody made you give her that speech. I will say this. The only thing he has not lied about is that he likes melanin. Ain't a black woman say, my God, today. He liked what he liked. Y'all wanted him to be a colorist so bad. That man likes anything black. He is no Corbin. Listen, Jen came to the villa. He said, she's not my type. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. I need somebody with a Negro parent. Okay? Casey liked what he liked. My God, we finally got a black man on this show that only wants a black woman and he's terrible. We finally got one and he's horrible. My God, today.
But the black woman, TT, is going to teach him.
That's going to be his lesson.
She's going to teach him.
TT going to do her
teach
big
me how to learn. That's an oldie, but goodie. You don't know that one.
Ashley said, Trinity is not playing with her. I think no news is good news with Anaya and Carl tonight. Me too. Jessica said, I was surprised by Trinity. B was right. Trinity is down for Bryce bad. Anaya was actually giving me hope this episode. Yeah, she said that she liked talking to him and that her conversations with Carl are better than they are with Casey. We will see. Thomas said, imagine if Casey doesn't come back with anyone.
That garlic.
Thomas said, imagine if Casey comes back with anyone and tries to guilt trip Anaya if she brings back Carl.
He will.
Throw the whole franchise away.
He will. He will. He will. He'll say, no, you're not with somebody else.
Trinity
and
won't let it happen.
And you wouldn't do this with me and you with somebody else. Oh, he will. That's a black man for you. He will guilt trip her and tell her, oh, I was trying to get you to love on me. You wouldn't love on me. But this
and that's still your boy?
Stir fry. This fried rice coming here.
Wait a minute, Mama Star. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Let's retract that. Let's retract
this
that.
Tall guy coming here.
Yes, and let's apologize to the Asian community.
I didn't say anything about the Asian community.
Yeah, you said fried rice, Mom. That was inappropriate.
Fried rice is a derogatory statement.
Yes.
Why?
Because you're talking about Asian people and you're referring to
my
them
mother
as
cooks
food.
Fried rice.
Yes, but you are referring
I
to an Asian
apologize
person.
because you like to
No, you said fried rice.
I'm leaving.
You said fried rice. You cannot say that, Mom.
Okay. Mama Star apologizes. Good night, Star family.
See, you messing up like KC. Apologize to the Asian subscribers, please.
Apologize to the Asian continent. And I am.
She's a boomer, guys. We are. I'm raising a boomer
from this episode, and I won't be on tomorrow because nobody will be.
So K235 said, Mama Star, you're trying to get canceled like Sierra.
No, I'm not. Oh,
yes.
Sierra. Oh, she got
Mama Star has left the villa.
Yes, she has.
Girl, you have got to be. You were doing so well.
That's all.
Like, okay, let's say example. Let's say Carl is talking about you, and they say, "Okay, go ahead, Miss Fried Chicken." You would feel some sort of way, wouldn't you?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
You would feel some sort of way.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would. Yes,
if you would have said chitlins.
Go ahead, Miss Chitlin.
Oh, if he would have said chitlins, I would have clapped.
Why don't you go suck on some cornbread? So that's the
I would have said
equivalent.
as long as it's made by NikkiStar.
No, I'm just telling you so you can know that's the equivalent. Because I don't want you to ever say that again. That's the equivalent. And don't stop forgiving her so easily, guys. She got to learn the lesson. Oh my God. That's the problem. She has to learn the lesson.
We forgive you, Mama Star. It's okay. She got a little excited. Mama Star is.
Wait, y'all have to let her learn first.
You, Mama Star.
Y'all didn't even let her get on punishment. Oh my God. K. Charles said it's hard raising a boy, Mom. It really is. Oh my God. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please comment, subscribe, and share. To my Asian subscribers, we love you. Mama Star.
We love you, Conrad.
Oh, yes, we do. Mama Star loves you as well. Yeah, we're updating her lingo. She's a boomer. Things are acceptable back then, but I'm raising a boomer. So she's learning. That will not happen again. You're welcome, Tara. Thank you so much. Mama Star is on timeout. Jessica said they're just toys for them. Yep. When it's time for these women to upgrade, for these women to upgrade, they have to drop the whole persona if they aren't already tarnished, because some of these white men will not take those women back. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Kenzie knew she was done with Caleb. Kenzie knew she was done with Caleb. Jennifer said, if these girls do not recouple, they cannot be saved. LOL. Production literally let them watch their men with other women, then gave them 12 men to choose from. What's not clocking, Casa? What's not clocking, OG girls? Like, the show is trying to help you. They're letting you know these men ain't worth change for a quarter. Miss Pink Diva said, Anaya and Carl are not winning the money. We don't need another Nicolandria. Watch Caleb and that blonde girl going to win. Oh, yeah, I don't think that Anaya and Carl are winning. Trinity and Bryce are our winners. They're already getting the edit. Layla said, Nikki's a struggle raising a boy, Mom. I would know. And she said it so confidently. I was like, hold on. No. Oh, first of all, he's Asian. Okay. So you could have said Kraft mac and cheese. Naima said, literally, black men have publicly been not only choosing other, but bleeping on black women for decades. And now when they're not chosen while not being disrespected, it's a problem. Yep. Which, here's the thing, Gen Z, I do chastise you guys a lot because a lot was riding on you guys. I will say, millennial women too. Gen Z, millennials, zennials are choosing themselves, baby. They are not choosing struggle of. They are choosing themselves. The minute that situation don't look right, oh, they're getting up out of that. So I will give it to millennial and zennial women, because they're doing it. They're like, I saw my mama struggle. I saw my grandmama struggle. That will not be me. K. Charles said Corey and his veneers ain't got nothing on Mel and Sincere Soul Tie. Yeah, they're going to be together forever. Unique said, watching how Casey moves, I'm no longer mad at Zach or Bryce. They see what's up with them because they're all the same thing. They're the same thing. Mimi said Casey is feeling himself entirely too much. He won't want Anaya back until Sierra and the villa turn on him. By then it'll be too late. Absolutely. BY said Anaya's mom will steer her in the right direction. Casey is not the right person for her. Yep. Naima said there will be no true black love until the black community addresses misogyny, misogynoir, and rampant patriarchy. And that's true of all love, if we're being honest. Absolutely agree. Charles said, we're not going to talk about Mel kissing all the girls in the villa. Love Island is doing their biggest one with the bi-gay representation. Bryce, that I knew I should have read this comment before I clicked on it. Everybody is on one tonight. Everybody is on one tonight. She's in timeout, guys. Joyce said the girls are not seeing the clues at all. That's why we need a movie night. Come on, Love Island, give us a movie night. Jonah said, video will be sent from Casa to the villa on Thursday and all hell will break loose. From your lips to God's ears. SEO said, at this point, I don't even think Anaya can be blamed for the supposed insecurities because what she was sensing was his dishonesty and he was not voicing to her. But to still say that you missed him, we got to wake her up. We got to wake her up. Yep. MC Mika said, if it ain't right, we don't want it. We are not suffering. This generation of women said, suffer who? Not me. Suffer who? Not me. Not me. Unique said, a Zennial here, and I'm not having it. I'm fine being alone. Yep. I will not be annoyed. I will not be disrupted. I made my life so peaceful. If you are coming in here, you are only making it better. The minute one thing is out of line, the minute my nervous system is bye. Nope. And I got my own money. Hallelujah. Sapphire said, at least it wasn't a comment like last night. Oh my God. Why did you remind me of that weirdo? Oh my God. What? I'm sorry. We are talking about Love Island. Why did he hop in my comments so loud and horny? I was just like, you're introducing yourself to people for the first time, and this is what you're entering with? The men are weird. K235 said, please send the videos of what KC said directly to her. Please. If she says, I got a text and a video plays of everything that oh my God. Love Island producers, I will give you this one for free. Send all the girls a text, one by one, and let it be everything that the boys said about them. Start off with Anaya, end with Kata. Please. And then send them boys back to the villa. Jennifer said, that guy's comment literally stopped me in my tracks. We were like, what is going on? Coco said, I was running a bath and heard the reply to that comment and ran. That was such a crazy. We were all like, oh, what is happening? Coco said, I'm still crying, laughing at Mama Star shouting, you don't know anything about it. Lord, that lady, and y'all love her. Dolly said, I'm a millennial who'd rather die alone than get the love that my elders got. Yep. But remember, elder Black women had that struggle love because they couldn't leave. They did all of that so that we can have the opportunity to leave. Don't squander it, ladies. Do not squander it. SEO said it's wild he didn't explore because of his own cowardice and trying to gain the system. The sad part about it is, if Casey watches this back, I'm going to feel so bad for him, because when he watches it back, he's going to realize you were the winner. You lost this on your own. You were the winner. Casey and Anaya was touching that money. Miss Pink said, y'all gonna let... Yeah, I can't with y'all. Joyce said this movie night is going to be epic. I hope they keep all of the raw footage. Me too. Glock said, I hope they don't count the big screen present during the heart rate challenge. Yeah, I hope so. When people were saying that, I was just like, dear God, no. I hope this is not movie night. We need a real movie night. Miss Pink said, Trinity and Bryce's fake relationship. Why the Casa men don't tell okay. Lord, I don't listen. I don't know who's gay, who's bi, but I do know that Bryce and Trinity won't make it out the villa. I don't care though. As long as she wins that money, I'm good. MC Micah said, I think we're getting a movie night. Production knows we the girls need it. Hopefully, we needed one last year and we didn't get it. They desperately needed a movie night, and we did not get it. Sapphire said, because it was epic. I'm sorry. That comment had you. I was so taken aback. Because, I don't read the comments before I click on them. And I was like, oh, why are you here? Betty said, movie night is too late, Nikki. It needs to be a video from Casa like season 6, Kaylor. Yeah. And Daniela. Oh, guys, do you know that Corey is Daniela's cousin? She was like, she did a whole video about him being her cousin and how he's such a good guy. Daya, Humpy Cordell, can't believe Kay and Serena chose to go back single after that. Yeah. Joy said, Kata will not win on my watch, not if she stays with Zach. Trinity deserves to win. She's the only one with sense. Same. I agree. Khalil said, people are telling us what their normal is and what they'll settle for, what they'll think the Islanders should settle for through their comments and commentary. Yeah. Because you can only think as far as you've experienced. Bashi Bra said, y'all doing all this hot talk for black men just to see past other men for the same thing. Who? If I'm with something that's not black, trust and believe it is a Nickelodeon experience. Okay? Trust and believe it is something extremely abnormal. Trust and believe I'm like a god to that man. But it won't work. It won't work. Because it never gave. It never gave. Girl. Jessica said Nikki was clutching her pearls that night, as was I, because of what? It was just such an aggressive comment out of nowhere. Nina said, I wanted Trinity to be free of Bryce, but I'm going to let her choose whoever. She's still my winner. Same. When she was crying over that man, I said, well, she's going back. Dahlia said, I can't believe KC let Zach, of all people, play him out of 100K. He's going to be so disappointed in himself when he watches this back. Bonita said, I do hope that Trinity has thick skin, because if she chooses Bryce, the public is going to drag her for the bromance between him and Zach. I'm telling you guys, I think that Bryce is going to switch up when he gets out that villa, and Trinity is going to drag him at that reunion. I feel like that reunion is going to be so messy. Betty said, I doubt KC will watch it back. Most Islanders say they can't watch themselves. I hope that Peacock makes them watch the show so they can be prepared for the reunion, because I hated last season's reunion because none of them watched the show. It was a terrible reunion. Oh, 12 Pookie Dookie said Trinity needs an Emmy for the emotion she made me feel. Same. Chu said, apparently Melanie's friends confirmed Mela is openly bisexual. Oh. Okay, child. The Española girls. I know that's right. Indigo said, when they get out Philly studs, I can understand. Indigo said, when they get out the villa, my first question for Trinity is, how does Bryce kiss and does she like it? Our girl is settling. She's settling. Sapphire said, I have hope that movie night is going to be fire. Because here's the thing. If you're putting this show in the theaters, no way you can't give them a movie night. But I still feel like they're going to leave so many important things out. Also, I hope we get a redo of the heart rate challenge. Oh, I think the heart rate challenge is a one and done. Oh, our first super chat of the night. Hey, Chocolate Tuner. Chocolate Tuner said, if your friend Drew the Vibes was there, we'd have won. Yes. You know it, Chocolate Tuner. And I'm going to tell him. You know it. Kay Charles said, how is it that Mel looks better with anyone but Sincere? I liked her energy with Corbin with the dead tooth. With Corbin with dead tooth, like anything is more refreshing than Sincere spells. She's just such a calmer and chiller person when she's with anybody but Sincere. Laylo said, that was a movie night. Love Island UK does that live TV feed plus proper movie night. Hoping Love Island USA gets it together this year. Same. Yes, that's what people are not realizing. Nick was a yearner. He wanted that girl bad. That's what people are missing. It wasn't the fact that he was white. His race was obsolete after that. The way he went after that girl, child, even her mama from Alabama, her black mama from Alabama said, that's him. You can't let him go. That's the one. Joyce said, black women love black men, point blank, period, but the love is not always reciprocated. So sometimes we need to exercise our options and love who loves us, period. Chu said, I wish we actually saw what Corey told Melanie. I wanted to see the gossip. Same. But you know what? I think the reason why we didn't see it all is because I think Corey was breaking the fourth wall. The elite employee, what's up, said, since Carl is half Chinese and white, I wonder how his parents feel about him pursuing a black woman. Chinese mother and white father. He is a hopper and woo child. There are a lot to deal with. Same. That was my concern as well, but it's still so early. I don't want to, but yeah. K235 said, we don't play over here in the Star family. We're equal opportunity critics of all men, no matter the race or complexion. Period. This show is for this channel is for the girls and the gays, especially the black ones. We don't play over here. Dahlia said, but in all seriousness, we need to campaign to get Jen out of here ASAP. This uninteresting lady is the reason we have Gal. She's got to go. Well, they need some whites in the villa, y'all. They need some constant whites in the villa. Laylo said, Corbin's comments on the girls has the same energy as KC. He didn't like none of them. He didn't like that none of them liked him. Yep. Khalil said, we have these weak shows because of personality, wit, and humor wins connection and alignment through the screen. I want to see the authenticity in these Islanders. I'm sure they have personalities. I don't think we'll get that unless the cast is older. These are very young people still trying to figure out their identity. We're not going to get that. Miss Pink said, all of these bisexual men need to be vetted before Love Island. These girls are not getting a fair chance this season. Well, we got a bisexual woman on the show. I don't think that's a problem. If a bisexual guy still likes women, there's nothing wrong with that. Betty said, I just want Trinity to win to get the money envelope. Second, me too. Second, Anaya and a palm tree for all I care. Third, Kata and a palm tree. Zach has to go before the finals. Fourth, Melon and Sincere, unless production push tokens like Pepe and Iris. Oh, we're going to have a white couple in the final. It's going to be Caleb and whoever, or Jen and whoever. But there's going to be a white couple in the finals. Yes. MC Micah said, but Nick protected her, had awareness about himself and their dynamic, and was never letting her go home, even though she wasn't with him. He was never letting her get eliminated from the show. Joyce said, the black guys in the UK are also fumbling the bag. It's an international problem at this point. We need to have a global diaspora meeting to get our men together. Oh, the colonized mind is a dangerous place. And the thing about black men globally is they're eating up the lie of patriarchy. And so a lot of them think that had it not been for their black skin, that they'd be sitting at the table with white men. It's just like, I'm just one step below white men because I'm black. And so that's why they're not race loyal, because they see their skin color, they see their race as a hindrance. But they'll use their skin color and their race and their culture as a way to get into white spaces, specifically through white women, because their end goal is white men and the access to their power. So that's why the white girls can treat them any kind of way. That's why the white girls can look any kind of way. They are not the end goal. They're the Trojan horse to get them into those spaces with white men. Their goal is white men. That's why, I hope y'all don't think that I don't date black men who date white women or non-black women because I got this thing with white women. No, I don't date black men who go out there searching for non-black partners, especially white partners, because I know what his intentions are. He don't even want her. That's why when the relationship crumbles in 10 years, she's a baby mom to black kids. And he's the absent daddy. Because not all guys, I'm saying the guys that are pursuing, right? The ones that are like, oh, the women in my community are bad. You are great and amazing, right? Lying to that girl to convince her that she is great, put her on the pedestal just so she can put him in the presence of the white men in her family. Those are the kind of men that are race disloyal and loyal to the oppressor. They're the Stevens of the Black diaspora. You have to leave them where they're at. They are extremely dangerous. Clarence Thomas. Extremely. I do not play with them serial killers of blackness. Absolutely not. Leave them where they're at. Sapphire said, honestly, what does Trinity see in his kisses? I was surprised she said that Corey's kiss was good, but it wasn't Bryce's. Like, are we talking about the same Bryce here? She's falling for the guy. And that's what concerns me. Because I feel like she's the only one that's going to get hurt in this process. KT35 said, I'm also very curious how Curl's white and Asian parents feel about, oh, I got that one. Sapphire said, yeah, now we swimming in color. And as we should, because the U.S. is more than just a branch. Diversity and positive representation is important. Absolutely. EDM said, loyal to the oppressor. Now this is being dropped on here. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Absolute case study. Look how dangerous he is to his own people. The violence that he has inflicted on the Black community, it's going to take generations to undo. That's why I don't play with them. They are dangerous. As soon as a Black person says, oh, my preference is white, is with white guys, blonde hair and blue eyes, I'm out. I know who you are. Get away from me. Get away from, I know who you are. How are you a descendant of enslaved Africans and your preference is the oppressor? I know who you are. Toodles. Unique said, I don't mind Black people who date outside of their race. It's an issue with people who down Black people while dating outside. Oh yeah, that's it. I love a Nicolandria. I love a Nicolandria down. It's just two people who love each other, who just happen to be from different cultures. It's not some weird person fetishing another culture while tearing down the culture that they're from. Absolutely not. I don't, and that's another thing. Since we're here, black women, non-Black women, women of color, them white guys, when they introduce themselves to you, they're tearing down a woman from their community and putting you on a pedestal. Don't you dare eat that up. He is a menace in his community. And the only reason why he's sniffing around you is because a woman in his community found out who he is. And he can't play with them over there. He's a danger to that community. So that's why he's over here. If he's leading out with, oh, my preference is you, it's the Black woman, is Asian woman. He's a danger to his own community. And he's over here because you don't know anything about him. Get him out. Get him out. Dahlia said, Joy Reid did a whole segment on Mr. Thomas and she put me on game about him. Had no clue. That is the worst thing. For that man to be geeky, evil. How dare you? And I'm surprised that the geeky community hasn't worked their magic. If any Black person know how to do magic, it's them geechies. I can't believe they ain't got him out of here. I can't believe them geechies ain't take him out yet. K. Charles said, I hate the whole like date outside my race because Black. Nope. The elite employee said, unfortunately, Clarence Thomas was Thurgood Marshall's successor. And you know what? Y'all better start listening to Black women, because if y'all would have listened to a Black woman, we would have never had Clarence Thomas. It's always a Black woman. It's always a Black woman sounding the alarm, and y'all never listen to her. And y'all always end up in a world of pain. If you listen to Black women, your life would be so much easier. Zora said, you wouldn't even know Thomas looked up to Malcolm X during his college years and initially didn't even support interracial relationships. Yeah, and then he realized that if he was the only one in the room, what he could get for that. His downfall is going to be glorious. KT35 said, Nikki, to be honest, I think that's the kind of black guys Kenzie has dated before. Absolutely. Kenzie and Corbin. Men with low racial self-esteem. Shannon Sharps. Men with low racial self-esteem who probably piped her head up about how prettier and smarter she was than black girls. That's exactly why she was so crazed when Melanie showed some interest in Corbin. And when he was reciprocating, the girl was unwell. Completely unwell. Because how are you entertaining the women you told me I was better than? What's that? Maria, I just met a girl named Maria, said, aside from Trinity and Bryce having little to no chemistry, my other concern is that he's insecure and lacks personality, and Trinity does. When they're out, I can see her doing much better than him, and he'll be insecure. Yeah, but I don't think they're making it that far. I don't think they'll be together for long, if they make it out the villa at all. El Boogie said, did not know he was Geechee. Yep. I can't believe the Geechee haven't done their big one and got him out of here. What's taking so long, guys? Joyce said, I actually like Sydney. If she was an OG, I think she would have been great TV. I do agree with that. Zora said, people like him live long. His eyes are soulless. They're working. Yeah, because if he's Geechee, he's doing his own magic. K. Charles said, it's no tea, no shade, but Bryce will not be able to keep up with Trinity's shine outside the villa. He's too insecure and about not being her type. I think that not being her type thing is only working for the villa to set him up for that's his way of getting out of the relationship. He's already setting it up. Give Me Shelter said, justice for Anita Hill. Black women are really wrong just early. Yep. She told everybody about him and nobody believed him. Shout out to George Bush. K235 said, facts. Anita was sounding the alarm about Clarence Thomas for years and no one listened. Now look at how much more damage he has done, not just on a personal scale, but on a national scale. Generations to undo what he has done to his own community. An evil man. An evil man. Dahlia said, I legit think Clarence was who John Boyega was copying and they cloned Tyrone. Oh. Maybe. Sapphire said, I mean, it's true. People didn't want Kamala in power, but things possibly wouldn't be as bad as they are. Absolutely not. But you never listen to black women, and here we are. Women in general. Hillary said everything that Trump would do. Everything. To the T. She was never wrong about anything. Chu said Brittany would probably be good friends. Brittany would probably be good friends outside the villa, even if they don't work out. Yeah. Now, I think that could possibly happen, but Trinity is catching feelings for Bryce. So I think that's the only obstacle they're going to have. Glock said, I think evil people live a long time because they don't get stressed out. They have no fear and their nervous system doesn't work the same. I absolutely agree. Let me get one more and then I'll let you get out of here. And we can do, wait, is today Tuesday? Book club, is book club tomorrow? I gotta send out the reminder for that. Book club is tomorrow. It's our final book club and we're going to decide. I have your suggestions plus my own suggestions, and we're going to decide what is the book that we want to read in the fall. Because we're taking a break for the summer because your girl is traveling. I also just moved. I got a lot going on. So we're taking a break for the summer, but we'll be back for the fall. I want to read like a dark academia fall kind of aesthetic book, not that pumpkin spice book. Something delicious. But tomorrow's the last day of book club. I'm excited. Dahlia said, what sucks is that the black men who are loudly proclaiming their love for black women are so problematic, i.e. Dr. Umar. You know what? It's the ones that shout it from the rooftops. You got to go for the black men that show it. Hello, Barack Obama. He loved that woman so much he built her a museum. the way he loves that woman, that's what you should be aspiring to. Lover boys, I'm telling y'all, go for the lover boys. Leave them dudes that want to be pursued, that want to be baddies. Leave them in their bedazzled shirts where they're at. Go after the lover boys. Yes, Zora. Well, we're reading Brandy's memoir, Phases, a memoir by Brandy. We're reading that. We're going to finish the book, but join in for the fall. Join in for the fall. Unless I book a TV show, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. And even if I do book a TV show, I'm going to try to, stay consistent even on set. We will see. K. Charles said, I can't support Trinity and Bryce simply because of the fact that he never gave interested. I need the yearning, saying he's too busy looking at Girth to do all that. But you're right, Trinity is falling hard. And that's my only concern, because I feel like when she realizes that he's playing a game, she's going to be hurt. She's going to be hurt, and I don't want that for her. Trying to click. Why won't you let me click on the comment? There it is. Unique side, I love their love. Me too. Me too. Raby said, what happened to Dr. Umar's school? Was looking forward to it. Hi, as somebody from Philly, Dr. Umar is a comedian. We Philadelphians are absolutely gagged that people outside of Philly take that man seriously. He's always been a joke. He has always been a joke. We never take Dr. Umar serious. That school is never going to be built. He's a joke. He's scamming. Like, we have so many hoteps in Philly. We just don't take them serious. And I cannot believe that people take him serious. He is a comedian, y'all. That's it. That's it. That school will never be built, because the money isn't going to that. He's scamming. He's scamming. Yes, Give Me Shelter said, did you see Michelle's skirt with her mother's face on it? Barack cried. I missed him so much, because her mom was like a mom to him. So it's like he lost his mother as well. She took him in when him and Michelle started dating, and just made her his son and made him her son as well. I love their love. I love their love. KT35 said, Che is attractive, but I haven't figured out what his character intentions is really like. As long as he makes Kata feel special, I'm fine. I'm fine. Scamming real bad indeed. Anyway, Star Family, let's get out of here. Tomorrow, for all the book club girls, book club, it is our last book club of the season. We will be starting back in the fall. We're going to wrap up the book, and then we are going to vote on what book we should read next. Join in, even if you haven't read the book, join in. We have a really good time. Also, please make sure you like the video, hype the video, share the video if you care, and tell a friend, come on back. But please make sure you like and share, because it really helps your girl grow in the YouTube algorithm. I'm trying to hit 18K before this is done. 20K would be even better, but 18K is the goal. So if you love it here and you want to support your girl, please make sure you do that. Even one share will just really change the trajectory of this channel. And I appreciate your support. And I love the fact that you can pick anybody, but you stop by here. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much. And I will see you Thursday for the next episode of Love Island USA Season 8, or tomorrow for the conclusion of the NikkiStar's first ever book club. Love you all. See you soon. Bye. Mwah. Oh, Casey, you did your big one, baby.